welcome back guys to another video. Today we're baking cornmeal pudding for una guys. See me? But anyway, we're making cornmeal pudding. We already have our ingredients: our cornmeal, our flour, our sugar, coconut milk and the powder, vanilla, and our spices and all of those stuff. But I will put all of the ingredients in below. You see me? But anyway guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Anyway, we'll be giving away a phone card in this video. That means you have to watch the entire video for you end up get all of the numbers for the phone card. Right? But now the first digit of the phone card is 616. That means you have to keep tune, watch the entire video for you get the rest of it. You'll be surprised how much phone card you get. You see me? Let's mix our ingredients. Our dry ingredients, we'll mix them first and then we'll see what's going on in the kitchen, guys. Our dry ingredients, we'll sieve them. We're gonna sieve the flour, the cornmeal, the baking powder, all of those stuff. All our dry ingredients, we're gonna sieve. You see me? You know guys, the reason why we're sieving because we don't want any lump in our pudding. Real Jamaican cornmeal pudding. I make potato pudding before, but I never yet make cornmeal pudding. This will be my first time. There's a first for everything. Now we're gonna sieve the flour. Guys, please remember to comment, tell me about the video and what next you would like me to try out. You see why we have to sieve? See the lumps? We don't want them in our pudding. Dry ingredients, we'll mix them together. Everything dry. I will leave all of the measurement in the description, guys. How much teaspoon we use, how much cup of this and all of these things, you see me? I will leave it down there. But for me, I love to cook, I love to bake, I like to try out new things. I am a very handy person. When it comes onto my hands, I am good to bake and cook. I love that. Okay, mix nicely. Now we're gonna add water and let it stay there and soak. Anyway guys, this is our pot, right? We're baking differently though. Add the coconut milk. And this is the powder of coconut milk now we're adding. You don't want a lot of heat underneath the pot. We turn it down. add some vanilla. Butter, a stick of butter. We're gonna just leave it there, it boil. Normally when you're baking, let me just mix up everything in one and then put it in the oven. I'm gonna show you another way where you can do it before you put it in the oven. You're gonna make it stay there for at least 15 to 20 minutes to boil. No, sorry, 10 minutes first before you add in the cornmeal, the rest of the mixture. Anyway guys, you're on the stove, the simmer down and everything, you see me? I grease my baking thing there. I'm doing two, right? Guys, remember that I said I'm giving away a phone call. The rest of the number for it is 185482. See me? Because guys, me love bake. You see me? I was at work today. Me just well and come home just to bake. That is how much I love my kitchen. I love to cook. I love to bake, everything. You see me guys? Just keep tuned. Getting ready. I'm gonna turn on the oven now. Right? And I'm gonna set it for 350. Alright guys, here it is. Now the oven is already hot, so 350. We're gonna put them in. Now we're gonna make it stay in there for. Now we're gonna make it stay in the oven for 1 hour. 1 hour. Because you know you can bake cornmeal pudding on coal stove and stuff like that. You can mix up all the ingredients, put it in the oven one time, or you can just put it in one Dutch pot, put it on a coal stove, put some coal on top of it and spread it all about and make it bake. But I do it differently this trip. Right? Normally I do bake like that. Today we'll do some on the stove and some in the oven. That means just watch it, and then 1 hour time I will be back. Anyway guys, I take it out of the oven now. I'm gonna show you. Alright, finish, bake. I'm gonna cut a slice. It's my first time doing it. It's my first time doing it guys, but I hope it tastes delicious. See there? It's cornmeal pudding. Alright, I'm gonna cut a slice. Alright, here it is. caramel pudding. The texture is right. Let me taste it for myself. Up the top, tastes very nice. But up the top itself is sweet because when it was in the oven for the 1 hour, I make a next texture and throw it on the top. When the 1 hour up, may make like a sugar, like vanilla, and some other mixtures, sweeten it, and the butter also, melt the butter, and then mix everything together. Take it out of the oven, throw it on the top, and then put it in the oven. You can put it there for 15 or say 10 minutes to 15 minutes, right guys, to make the chocolate sweet if you want, because it's not everybody likes sweetness, right? But in the middle right here, the texture right here is great, and it's not sweet. It's just only up the top. It's very sweet, guys, and it tastes very nice. The first time I'm doing it. I never know that you could literally start it on the stove and then you put it in the oven after, right? It's my first time trying that technique, and that technique is great, right? Because you know sometimes people normally mix up all of them textures and then throw everything in the oven or throw it on the cold stove, and when it's done. But we come up with a next solution so you can do it on top of the stove first. Then you pour it in your baking container, put it in the oven for your 1 hour. After your 1 hour finish, you make some more texture straight on the top, put it in for 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, you take it out, make it cool, get room temperature, because if you try to cut it when it's hot, you know it can break apart. Let me say make it cool, and then you can cut, right? It is cool but not cool enough, right? Because it's still warm. Because a lot of people like them pudding very warm or very hot or very cold. It depends on you or you want your pudding, guys. Right? I remember when I was starting the video, I told us I'm giving away phone card, right? And this digital phone card. And this is the ending of the phone card is 0254. Guys, that is the ending of the phone card is 0254. That means you put all of the number them together and you get a phone card, and you'll be so surprised how much you get. That means please, if you are the one who get this phone card, please put it in the comment section so you get it, right? I really appreciate it. Guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and come visit with me another time in my kitchen because I love to cook. Anyway, be safe during this pandemic. I'm out.